Hello, this is Shar from the Real Kitchen for Real People. And today I like to wish you guys a happy day and hope you're staying safe and wearing your mask and doing all you can to keep yourself and your family safe. Today we're going to feature some good old pinto beans. And I'm just going to show you this quick way of preparing pinto beans that are so good. And before I start my videos, most of the time I've already combined the ingredients. So I'll let you know what I combined. Now the best beans I like for as pinto beans is the Brown's best. To me, those are what I grew up on. My mom always fixed those, and they just taste good. If you can't find Brown's best, just get the pinto beans that you usually purchase. And then in this pot behind here, my pot, you will have 3 cups of water in my pressure cooker pot. 3 cups of water. And you will have your beans, a cup and a half. Now I'm just fixing beans for 3 people. So I'm not fixing a lot. But you can kind of make that judgment on your own. But I used a cup and a half of your Brown's best beans, a teaspoon of garlic powder, teaspoon of paprika, teaspoon of black pepper, 1 chicken bouillon cube, and 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how this looks in the pressure pot. Like I said, I use the Brown's Best pinto beans. Now before I put these beans into my 3 cups of water that's in the pressure cooker pot, I washed these beans very well, and then I let them soak in a bowl of covered with water. Let them soak for about an hour before you put them in the pot with the rest of the stuff. But I just wanted to tell you that be sure to wash your beans, any beans you use, to wash and pick out the ones that don't look right. Sometimes it's rocks in there or half beans or whatever. But just pick them out and wash them real good, and then add the cup and a half of beans to your 3 cups of water. Okay, here's my pot. I have my beans in there and all those seasonings I mentioned. Also, I cut up a half of an onion. It's no certain way. I just chunked them in there like that. And then I chopped up, if this is optional, if you want to, I put in 1 chopped jalapeno pepper without the seeds, because I just like the flavor, not the heat as much. And then you can put whatever meat you want in there. I had some slices of ham in the freezer, so I just chopped those up and put them in there. Some people use turkey wings or necks or whatever you desire to add to your beans. That just gives it that extra flavor. So this is how it looks while it's cooking. I got all those ingredients I mentioned into this pressure pot. And so I'm going to let these cook slow for 2 hours on low heat. Well, medium low. So we'll be back to in about 2 hours to check on them and see what's going on with them. And like I said, use your imagination. You can use whatever meats you want in here. If you want ham hocks, some people use ham hocks, some people just pieces of ham like I've had in here. Some people use bacon or turkey wings or turkey necks. And then you'll just season as you go, but start out with a teaspoon of those seasonings I gave you. And then you can taste after 2 hours what you need to add according to your own taste buds. So I'm going to put the top on here and let these cook for 2 hours in my pressure pot. And I'll be back. Okay, it's been 2 hours and I've come back in to check my beans. And I also added a little bit extra to mine. I got creative here. So I added some ground beef into it and some chili powder to kind of give it a little extra flavor. Like I said, you can get it creative with it yourself. There's no certain way that you have to fix your beans. You fix them according to your own taste bud. But this is how they look. Isn't that delicious looking? Oh, that's it. My chili, they now called chili beans, aren't they? But they're chili pinto beans. And we're getting ready to eat them. You can eat them with cornbread. You can check out my cornbread recipe. Or you can eat them with crackers or whatever you desire. But this is delicious. And if you see as you're cooking them, you need to add a little more water within that 2 hour period, then just add a little bit at a time. A little water at a time, because you do not want them to be real watery. But that's the consistency you want in your beans. You don't want them mushy, but just see how the beans are still whole. Okay, if you like this, give me thumbs up and comment, and let me know how your beans become how you created your beans to be unique. Let me know in the comment below. And if you have not subscribed, please do so and hit that bell so you can get these wonderful recipes automatically. And also share it with a friend or neighbor or whatever. Just share the recipes. And I'll be sure to bring you back something else pretty delicious. Until then, love, and be safe. God bless.